I'm Matt with Meat Church. Let's make these delicious brisket cheesesteaks. Well, this twist on the Philly cheesesteak is something we came up with last year. We called it not a Philly cheesesteak. We put a Texas twist on making a cheesesteak as authentic as we possibly could, and we made it for our guest chef event at the Cowboys game versus the Eagles. And I gotta tell you, tons of Eagles fans bought these, loved them, gave us props on them. Even my man Chance Cosby, AKA 3 Pieces of Pecan, was in town. He loved them. They were super good. So from a traditional standpoint, really good bread, shaved ribeye, Cooper sharp cheese, onions. We're gonna put a little twist. We're gonna use smoked brisket, which really takes this to another level. And I did source some Cooper sharp cheese. We got the type that has pepper in it, which we thought would go good with the brisket, but we elevated it by cold smoking it in the Traeger. I put this block of cheese in the Traeger. Didn't exactly cold smoke it, but I smoked it on 165 until it started to kind of lose shape. Vac sealed it, put it in the fridge for a couple days so that smoke could really permeate, and it's gonna make it super delicious. And by the way, if you guys are new here, we release a how-to cooking show every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Central, so make sure you like and subscribe and turn on your notifications. This past week, our video On Fire, we released beer brats, and at the time that we filmed this video, in only 5 days, it had 280,000 views. We not only teach this stuff, we put it in practice. We're the kings of tailgating. We took it to the Cowboys-Packers game, the 40-40 tie, cooked it in the parking lot along with cheese curds, shared it with tons of our friends. Wade Bowen came out, had buddies from Wisconsin there, got huge stamps of approval, so we know you guys are gonna like this as well. All right, first thing we need to do, we've got some leftover brisket here. This is brisket flat. We need to get the slicer and shave it thin. Got our slicer set up. I'm actually gonna slice the cheese first just for cleanup purposes. And you can see, obviously this is what it looked like. After it's smoked, it's gonna have a nice smoky flavor. And we're just gonna slice this nice and thin. And if you don't have a slicer, just do it with a knife. Nice and thin. All right, good little stack of cheese there. I got to feed a crew today. Let's set that aside. We're also gonna grate some of this up in just a minute, but I'm gonna go ahead and slice this flat. This is brisket flat, and I've cut it down small enough to actually fit on my slicer. Again, if you don't have a slicer, just use a knife and just get it as thin as you possibly can. Nice and thin. Pretty much shaving it. You can see that brisket, beautiful smoke ring. Obviously, this is gonna taste way better than just plain ribeye. All right, we've got our brisket here nice and sliced up. So I wanna go smaller pieces, so I'm gonna cut it up here. This is my Montana Knife Chef knife, link down in the description. Set that aside, and then I mentioned I need to grate some cheese. So this is gonna be for what goes in the meat when we're cooking it on the griddle. You can't have enough of this. It's your preference, but honestly, the more the better. Today we're cooking on a Traeger flat rock griddle. We're gonna get that up to medium heat. You can obviously do this on a skillet, any kind of griddle you wanna use. While we're waiting on the griddle to heat up, good time to tell you today our fall collection dropped. 10 brand new shirts, 2 kid shirts, a crew neck, hoodies, and 9 different hats, all available at meatchurch.com. We do drops a couple times a year. We definitely have more merch than anybody in barbecue. We take pride in it, so you guys check that out. All right, griddle is nice and warm. We're gonna put some butter down to caramelize some onions. All right, onions looking super good here. Depending how many you're doing, you could set this aside. You know, this brisket is already cooked, so we're just reheating it basically. And look, I know that we create weekly cooking videos, and you know, people probably think we just put stuff out here over and over and over to focus on content and whether it's like really good or not. Let me tell you, this is one of the best things we make. This is unbelievable. It was such a hit at that guest chef event at a game that we ended up taking it to a golf tournament, a Cowboys golf tournament, and we served it as sliders to all the different players and folks that came to support that tournament, and rave reviews. And like I said earlier, obviously smoked brisket like this is gonna have way more depth of flavor than raw ribeye. Anyway, we're gonna make a big sandwich here. All you're doing is heating this up. And then we're gonna add some cheese to it after it gets nice and warm. While that's heating, let's get a bun ready here. I'm gonna toast a bun, and you can toast a bun with mayonnaise or you can toast it with butter. Not everybody does this, but I love a toasted bun. Time for our shredded cheese. Now I know some people do Cheese Whiz. Definitely a couple ways to do this, but my man Bobby Trudniak told me gotta use Cooper Sharp. So Bob, thanks for that tip. And I like a lot of cheese, so we're gonna go cheesy. I didn't think it was all gonna fit. I was wrong. All right, we're gonna put even more Cooper Sharp across there because I like a lot of cheese. All right, we're gonna let that melt, head over to the butcher block, give it a shot. All right, well, this thing is looking super delicious. I'm gonna cut right down the middle. Loaded with cheese in there. Might be a little tough for y'all to see, but that is definitely what I would consider extra cheesy. I'm telling you, I'm excited for this. Oh my God. That is not a Philly cheesesteak, and that is damn good. This, I don't know, top 5 things we make. Oh, that brisket, onions, and the juices just going into that bread, all that cheese interwoven in there. Notice we didn't put any liquid in that at all, but the amount of cheese that went inside of that, it tastes juicy, and the extra cheese on top, that is a winner. You have to make this. It's definitely going in the tailgate playlist. You guys check that out. We got dozens of tailgate videos on there. Make these, you're gonna love them. Again, make sure you like and subscribe and turn on your notifications so you get this deliciousness right on your phone when we drop it. See y'all next time. Oh, it's so good.